Hello, VC Cordell Joel coming back at you with my CDs Find Part 2. Goodwill Outlet. First thing up I was going to show was actually a DVD. I found Elton John's One Night Only, Their Greatest Hits, 1999 from Madison Square Garden. It's got 27 hits on here on it, so it was kind of cool to find that. I've never seen Elton John in concert, probably never will, but I picked that up while thrifting at a Goodwill Outlet. Again, a Goodwill Outlet is just everything that doesn't sell at Goodwill is shoved into containers. All the media is $1 each. So then next one I picked up was 20 Original Soundtracks, Volume 3 movie soundtracks. Picked these up. It's got Henry Mancini's Breakfast at Tiffany and Moon River, the theme. Miles Davis is on here. Art Blakey and the Jazz Messengers, Frank Sinatra, The Brothers 4. Still haven't opened it up. It was sealed. Then found Rolling Stone 2020 Top 500 Albums, D'Angelo's 1995 Brown Sugar. Trying to get the glare off of there. Pick that one up. Then 1990 issue of Time Life would do these AM Gold compilation discs. So I got 1966 and 1968. 22 songs on each. 66, California Dreamers, The Mamas and the Papas, and Good Vibrations by the Beach Boys, just to name two. And for 68, they had Light My Fire by Jose Feliciano, Spooky by Classics 4, A Beautiful Morning by the Rascals. Then this one I picked up, Gary Moore, 1982 ballads and 84 blues, 1994, released in 1994. These were, I was lucky to find the cover. These are actually from a jukebox, CD jukebox. I threw away those things, so they had those in there, digging through it. The next one's up. I found library copy of Greta Van Fleet's From the Fires, 2017. And let's see, 2006, The Who, Endless Wire. I know it's in a box set. Bon Jovi, Slippery When Wet Remastered. The Sign, Prince, Chaos and Disorder, 1996. 2013 issue release, compilation of Jimi Hendrix, People, Hell, and Angels. 1974 originally released, but 1995, Four Tops live and in concert on MCA. And then at the top, 2014, 2 CD disc. First one is remastered by Jimmy Page, and the second is unreleased. Their 1969 Paris concert, Led Zeppelin's first self-titled album. It's got some scratches on it, but picked this up for $1. Found that in the pile. That was pretty cool. Other Goodwill finds were Richard Rodgers' Victory at Sea, and also Richard Rodgers' more Victory at Sea, just instrumental stuff. So got that. This one I picked up. These were half price. They're special. The Greatest Western Movie Themes. Those by the Ned Nash Orchestra. 16 of them. It's got High Noon on there. Once Upon a Time in the West. The Magnificent Seven. Fistful of Dollars. They're okay. Their interpretations are okay. Found then 1991. Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons Greatest Hits Volume 1. 15 songs on the Rhino label album. There's big, they did the show Jersey Boys. So Sherry, Big Girls Don't Cry, Dawn, Go Away From Me. Those are the big ones for them. And then some other ones from Goodwill. Just a compilation, the 70s decade, 14 hits. couldn't find it on Discogs. Some kind Essential Music, released in 2001, St. Clair, so it's from Canada. One of those ones. They got Day After Day by Badfinger, Fox on the Run by Sweet, Jackie Blue, Ozark Mountain Daredevils. So pick that up. Then the soundtrack to Grease, 1991. Kind of goes with the Frankie Valli. Originally released 1974, Elvis Presley recorded live on stage in Memphis. So on this, I don't know the exact date on it when it was released on CD, but it was reissued, so got that. And it's got Graceland. Put that back a little bit off the glare. Then 2003, Motown the Musical, and on this still sealed 2 CDs, 40 Motown hits on 2 CDs. So it's got The Supremes, Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder, the Marvelettes, Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell, the Temptations, the Supremes, the Jackson Fives, just Rick James, Diana Ross solo stuff on here. So that's cool. Can't wait to open this one up. Then 1996, Swing and Dance with Frank Sinatra, Columbia LP, 18 songs. Blood, Sweat, and Tears, self-titled album. Don't know when it was re-released, probably in the 80s sometime, but pick this up. Got that again at Goodwill. 2003, 20th Century Masters, the best of Peter Frampton. Nice little compilation. I like collecting those things. It's just something I collect. Then found 1997, Louis Armstrong meets Oscar Peterson, jazz, on Jazz Heritage or Heritage Jazz. Pick that up. This one I just impromptu. You're going to love it. 1995. Some jazz, and it was half price, so that's the reason I just picked it up. I thought it looked kind of cool. And then I found Sun's Greatest Hits, Memphis, Tennessee, with Johnny Cash, Carl Perkins, Elvis, of course, Jerry Lee Lewis, Roy Orbison, Charlie Rich. On this little compilation, got the artists on there, so that's a nice one. I mean, that is the roots of it. This one I bought at the record show. I don't know if I put it in there, but I'm going to show it. It's 1987's Black. Uriah's Positive. Found this at the record show for $2. And it was the last album with Delroy Jr. Reed on it as a vocalist. So that's kind of cool. And then the last batch I actually got at Antique Mall for $1. Found 1984 Profile 2, the best of Emmylou Harris. Then 2008, Swingin' with Dean Martin. Cool looking hat on there and that. And then 2005, the very best of Peter, Paul, and Mary, folk group from the 60s. On a Rhino. I mean, so you know it's going to be good stuff. This one I just bought because it was interesting, but at the same time depressing. I couldn't believe they'd made it, but it was 20 to Life, Prison Blues, songs from the Angola State Penitentiary. Louisiana State Penitentiary. Unopened still. It's got 13 songs on it, so. And then this one I was really excited to find was actually 1998, Ahmad Jamal Trio Cross Country Tour, 1958 to 1961, re-released on Chess Records, 2 CD set. Great jazz pianist and his group. So got that. I just found it mixed in there. I'm like, holy cow, I had to do a double take. This one, Chuck Brown, We're About the Business, 2007. It's pretty interesting. I listened to it. It was, I just got done listening to it in the office, and so I brought it home to make sure I had it. It's just his version of doing some songs. It's got Chuck's town intro, love theme from The Godfather, so it was cool. And then the last 2 I found were Aretha Franklin's Amazing Grace, the 1999 reissue, the complete recordings. And Nice little photo of her there. She did two concerts. She did a Thursday night show in January 13th, 1972, and then Friday night show on the 14th, 1972. So 14 and 13 songs. So it's pretty cool, and it's a classic album. And then the last one's a compilation from the Verve label. It's 4x4, and it's got Ella Fitzgerald, Billie Holiday, Sarah Vaughan, and Dinah Washington. These are all 1999 issue. So a nice little compilation of 4 of their best songs by each one. So it's a nice little comp to have on some classic blues jazz singer. So those are my CD finds. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope everybody's doing well. God bless, and as always, stay classy, VC.